On June 18, 2023. 5 people stepped inside a small submersible. Their destination? The most famous shipwreck in history. The Titanic. What happened next would become one of the most shocking disasters of the modern era. For days, the world watched. Waiting. Hoping. And fearing the worst. This is the story of the Titan submersible. The final dive that shocked the world. The North Atlantic Ocean looks peaceful from above. But nearly 4,000 meters below the surface, it becomes a world of darkness, freezing temperatures, and crushing pressure. A place where even the smallest mistake can be deadly. Yet one company believed it could take people there. That company was OceanGate. Its mission was simple. Bring civilians closer to one of history's greatest discoveries. At the center of that mission was Titan. An experimental submersible designed to visit the Titanic wreck site. Some experts had already questioned its safety. But in June 2023, Titan was preparing for another dive. A journey that seemed routine. At least, at first. On board were 5 passengers. Among them were OceanGate CEO Stockton Rush, explorer Hamish Harding, Titanic expert Paul-Henri Nargeolet, businessman Shahzada Dawood, and his son Suleiman. Excited and optimistic, they sealed the hatch and began their descent. Slowly, Titan disappeared beneath the waves. Into the darkness. For a while, everything appeared normal. The support ship maintained contact as Titan continued descending toward the ocean floor. Then, communication suddenly stopped. No messages. No updates. Nothing. Titan had vanished. Somewhere in the vast Atlantic Ocean. Nearly 4 kilometers below the surface. At first, many hoped it was simply a communication failure. Deep-sea signals are often unreliable. Maybe Titan would reconnect. Maybe everything was fine. But as hours passed, concern turned into panic. A massive international search operation began. Ships rushed to the area. Aircraft scanned the ocean. Experts worked around the clock. And one terrifying fact captured the world's attention. Titan carried only a limited oxygen supply. Every passing hour made the situation more desperate. Then came reports of mysterious underwater sounds. Banging noises detected deep beneath the ocean. The news sparked hope. Could the passengers still be alive? Were they trying to signal rescuers? Millions followed every update. Every rumor. Every possibility. But deep beneath the ocean, the truth was already waiting. As the search continued, experts considered a far more frightening possibility. A catastrophic failure. At Titanic depth, the pressure is immense. Hundreds of times greater than what humans experience on land. If Titan's hull failed, even for a fraction of a second, the result would be devastating. There would be no time to react. No time to escape. Only an instant of unimaginable force. Then, on June 22, the heartbreaking announcement arrived. Search teams discovered debris on the ocean floor near the Titanic wreck site. The pieces belonged to Titan. Investigators concluded that the submersible had suffered a catastrophic implosion. The vessel had been destroyed. All 5 passengers had lost their lives. The tragedy had likely occurred shortly after communication was lost. The rescue mission the world had followed for days had ended long before anyone realized. In the weeks that followed, attention shifted to difficult questions. Could this disaster have been prevented? Reports revealed that concerns about Titan's design had existed for years. Engineers and industry experts had warned about potential risks. The debate quickly grew intense. Because behind every technical discussion were 5 lives lost. And 5 families forever changed. Today, the Titanic still rests silently on the ocean floor. And nearby, Titan has become part of that story. 2 tragedies. Separated by more than a century. Yet connected by the same ocean. The same darkness. And the same human desire to explore the unknown. Because exploration has always carried risk. Sometimes it leads to discovery. And sometimes it reminds us how fragile we truly are. Titan set out to visit one of history's most famous shipwrecks. Instead, its final dive became a tragedy the world will never forget. A story of ambition. Mystery. Hope. And loss. Hidden forever beneath the waters of the North Atlantic.